That's pretty nice if you're looking for like a nice beachfront vacation property. There's the beach right there and it goes all the way around. So I'm pretty sure their backyard is like amazingly gorgeous. This is Argentina, Calais, Argentina, Calais Main Street. Gino and I are getting married sooner. Gino said, don't tell anybody because he doesn't want people, you know, like getting their big mouths involved is what he said. He doesn't want people saying anything and all that and saying, oh, we're getting married so I can get my residency. And that's not true. You know? Hola. And that's not true. I can get my residency on my own. I don't need to be married. It's not like other countries where you have to marry someone, be born there or whatever. I mean, here in the Dominican Republic, you can file for your residency after being here for 6 months. After being here for 2 years, you're automatically eligible. And if you own property, if you own a restaurant, a business, I owned a restaurant, so that automatically made me eligible for residency. So you see, it's not like good for you, babe. It's not like I need to get married to Gino for residency. And
this guy,
it's just that we want to.
That
guy you just said hello to. Mm-hmm.
He's very young. He have the same age, I think.
Mm.
And he is.
What's that guy doing over there, babe? Is that the crazy guy? He has a kid.
Huh?
He has a kid in his arms.
What you mean?
He has a kid in his arms.
Mm-hmm.
The crazy dude. Babe, the crazy dude should not have a kid in his arms. Forgive me for a second, guys. I'm very protective over children and animals. So the crazy guy, I call it the crazy guy. We both call him the crazy guy. That's an empty lot up there, so he could be squatting. Could have a gun for all we know. He looks like he has a gun. Yeah, not a baby?
I don't know.
He had something in his arms. So I'm going to tell you why I call him the crazy guy. Here. Here, babe. Look. I think he's squatting over there. So, those of you that come, I'm going to tell you what he looks like. Oh, here's Playa Chiquita. He has a big cross on the back of his head, tattooed on the back of his head. Now, do not confuse him with another gringo who has a big tattoo on the back of his head as well. But he's an older man, and he's a pretty cool dude. And he walks up and down Pedro Clasante. I'm pretty sure he's an expat. So, yeah, let's go to the beach. So let's not confuse the crazy guy with the expat dude. The expat dude looks like maybe about 50, 60. And looks like a pretty cool guy, like maybe like a biker dude. This guy that I'm talking about, the crazy one, looks anywhere from 35 to about 45. He also has a big cross tattooed on the back of his bald head, and he talks to himself dangerously, walking around super pola. And I'm used to that in Canada, but you really don't see.
Saya.
Do it again.
Saya.
But he does do that. He goes Asaya. But we're not making fun of a mentally ill person at all, because trust me, mental illness is way more rampant in Toronto, and I'm accustomed to it in Toronto. However, it's not cool here. The Dominicans just are easy with it, though. They just look at the white boy and they keep on walking. They're like, what the heck is he doing? And they keep it moving. They don't cause a whole commotion or, ridicule the guy. But yeah, he's dangerous. The way he was going on, he should not be in a country. For all I know, I'm being too harsh on him, and he should be allowed in any country to do whatever, but he needs help in his country, wherever he came from. And also, for all I know, who am I? I'm so ignorant to the dude and his livelihood and you know, where he came from. He could have been born here, right? And just looks gringo. Hey, that could actually be his dad that has the cross on his head too. Like, that's how much I know when it comes to the dude. But all I'm saying is it looked like he had a baby in his arms. It looked like he was cuddling something and he was walking back and forth behind that little house thing that we walked by. And then he scooted away when he saw people coming. And he went behind that house thing and it was all protected. So, yeah. Long story short, I just kind of wanted to see if he had a baby in his arms. But Gino was saying it looked like a pistol. And we did a video yesterday. Yes, there was a guy that did have a pistol in his hands, but he was a guard. And the pistol looked like it was probably older than his grandfather. Hello, handsome. Yeah, looks like someone was smoking a cigar. Let's go see how the water is today, guys. There was a guy swimming in here yesterday. Seriously. He was like going back and forth. At one time, all the water clashed all up against the rocks right there and everything. I was like, this guy's loco. But it's salt water and it's probably healthy and really great to swim in. It's really warm. Gino wants to go down on Playa Sosua tomorrow, I think. Babe, are we going to Playa Sosua tomorrow?
But at 6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock?
6.
Playa Sosua. Don't wipe your snot on my pants, please. Ew. Babe.
Huh?
Dude.
What's up?
What's up? Bobby.
You
Snot. And then wiping it right on. You see, men are the same all around the world. Like, this is how I feel right now. When I saw you putting the snot on my pants. Gino and I are alike in many, many ways, which makes us compatible, but we're also different in many, many, many ways as well. He likes Candy Crush and playing that type of game to keep his mind busy when he's chill and just relaxing. And I like writing and reading and thinking of business constantly, always thinking of business. Right now, I am thinking of a way to cater to you guys, our YouTube viewers. I want to cater to you guys because you guys are so loyal. You watch our videos and stuff like that. And, you know, now that we have so many subscribers and everything and building every day, we just want to be like, okay, how could we cater to our viewers? And so one thing is, as a soul coach, I thought I could cater to a few of the guys that contact me on WhatsApp and that email me, and that a few we've had, like when we were at La Costera, we had so many visitors come in and it was great, and 90% of them were men. And out of those men, I would say a large percentage, I would say maybe about 70% were single, and I would say out of that 60%, they were here to mingle. And out of that, I would say 50% were too shy to actually do it and too insecure to do it. And, you know, some of them is because they were gentlemen and they're just like, I don't know how to just go chat to a girl. I thought coming to Sosua would be a lot easier because I heard the women are all over us. But it's not necessarily like that if you don't have that animalistic instinct type of thing. If you are a gentleman and you don't like the way the ladies are kind of like too overbearing on you, then it might pose as a block for you to actually come here and find the affection and love perhaps that you're looking for. So I thought, you know what, not only about Sosua but just men around the world, I can help them by helping them come out of their shell, you know, And they're sweet just the way they are. They're gentlemen. They're not dogs. And they're great just the way they are. But just sometimes one little piece of advice, perhaps sometimes just one little tip on how to be a little bit more forward, a little bit more confident, and forget about rejection, because a lot of it comes from men being worried about rejection, and you gotta just put that aside. There's one thing that Mr. T says often from Educated Traveler YouTube channel, and he's like, be a rejection specialist. And I totally flow with that. Mr. T and I, we love our proverbs. So we often use proverbs when we're speaking, both of us. Actually, I offered him I was like, we got to write a book together, a proverb book together. I said that to him like last June. So we're both so busy every day, but you know, maybe one day we'll get around to making a proverb book and we'll let you guys know about that. But just back to the men, you lonely men, you guys, you don't need help necessarily. You just need a little inspiration. You just need a little encouragement. You just sometimes need someone to hold your hand. That's it. And just say, okay, this would be good for you to do this according to your character. You know, little things like that. Maybe you need a little coaching. And that's what one business idea that I have, because I have recognized and identified that same type of personality over and over. And I find that those men gravitate towards me as well, because they know I care. They know that I'm also approachable. And they also know that I am, you know, available to talk and give them advice. So yeah, trying to get closer to this water to try to feel how strong the current is today. The sand is so beautiful and so deep. Look at. Where's Gino? There he is. With my baby pants and snot. So one thing that I love is when the water comes over the rocks, and then between all those rocks are little miniature waterfalls. They're so beautiful. Well, we're here kind of early, I guess. Usually we get here around 8 o'clock, and by 8 o'clock the water is right up to here. It's pretty much splashing up there by then. The tide is starting to come in, though. You can see it's trying to make its way up. Oh, here it is. So yeah, Gino and I are really excited about the health kick that we're on. It hasn't been very long. It's only been a couple of days, but we are doing our best to stick with it. I have no problem sticking with it. It's just that I'm a late night snacker, and I will like all day not eat anything. I'll just have salad, and that's it. And I'm really cool with that. And all of a sudden, 7 o'clock at night comes, and I'm like, I'm hungry. And then I eat. And that's where my weakness is. People are like, Cerise, you're a vegetarian and you're overweight. How does that work? And it's not to say that because you're a vegetarian, you're going to be lean and like a lean machine and fit. No, it just means you're not consuming meat. But there's a whole bunch of other things that can put weight on, like potato salad, chips, cookies, chocolate bars, really unhealthy snacks that doesn't matter what you're eating, it's going to put weight on you. So that's the secret to the weight gain. Late night eating and too many snacks. And Gino is the exact same. We need to encourage each other. Gino will eat meat and everything else late at night too, which is not good. He's not necessarily a late night snacker, but when I start snacking late, he indulges as well just as much, and that's not good because he will eat that and more. All right, because he's a man and he has a bigger appetite. I just want to come over here and see if I can find any shells. Here, this looks like a piece of coral. because this is where the tide comes, probably by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's go look over here. This reminds me of the Bay of Fundy. When, I don't know if you guys know the Bay of Fundy. It's in Moncton, Nova Scotia, where a lot of my family's from. Is that water down there? That's water. It's really still. Let me throw this and see something. Yeah, that's water. It's a cave. There's a beer bottle there. Like, I wouldn't sit in here and drink because I'd be afraid of the tide. Look, the tide comes all the way up here. Isn't that beautiful? So look, the water comes all the way over. And obviously it goes right up to that tree root as well. But I find this fascinating and also a little scary. You know, I'm a little chicken when it comes to like venturing into caves and stuff like that. I'm more brave when it comes to other things. But I'm not someone that goes off the beaten track. I'm one of those people that's like, hurry up, let's go back. The waves are coming. Let me see. I just want to throw something else in the water. Yep, that's deep. Imagine. Yeah, babe? I'm okay. Imagine if some big serpent came up out of there. That's the writer in me. That's my imagination. The serpent hole. I would like to be here when the tide goes out. I bet you there's all kinds of little goodies that are to be found here. Like maybe some real nice shells. Just looking around for some shells. I'm surprised there's not more here. There's like little ones like this. I could probably put this in my hair. Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe I should find a whole bunch of them with little holes in them and put them in my hair. I'm gonna start doing that. There's a nice shell. And it has a hole in it to go in my hair. Oh, here's a pretty shell. I'm a shell collector, but I've been doing very, very well not collecting shells here as I've been in the Dominican Republic. When I go to Cuba and I go on vacation there, it's ridiculous how many shells I come home with, and then I have like big shells, and it's like, then after a while I put them away and I feel guilty for putting them away because they're memories of my vacation, and then I'm like, I go back to Cuba and then I'm bringing back more shells. So I tried not to do that here because this is not a vacation. This is a home. So just trying to see if there's any signs of shells there or anything, even fossils. Here's another shell, pretty one. So much for me saying that I'm not going to be collecting shells because it's not a vacation. Now I'm going to be collecting ones with the holes in the middle, telling Gino, no, that's for my hair. All right. So I want to give a shout out to Tio. I won't say his name because I wouldn't want his name being said on the video if he wouldn't want his name being said on the video. Hey, I just want to give him a shout out. Tio, shout out. We miss you at La Costera. We love you. Look at this, guys. Let me see. In Nova Scotia, when there's holes like that, there's usually like a razor fish or a crab. And if you put some salt down the middle, it will come up. You just put some. Ah! Joking. Nothing came up. There's a stone? Oh no. This looks different. I think it is a stone though. But it's a cute one. Finished playing Candy Crush, babe? Ready for our walk back? My lover. Huh? I'm looking for shells with holes in the middle because I want to put my curl through a shell, like right here. Is this a hole? Yep, it's a hole. See, look, babe. Yeah, put one of my curls through and then tie a knot and they stay in forever. Yep. So from now on, when you see a shell with a hole in it, give it to me because I'm just going to tie a knot in the bottom of the shell and keep the shell in my hair forever. You like that? Yeah, mommy. Come on, baby, let's go. I don't know who's crazier. Vámonos. Vámonos or vámonos? Babe?
Vámonos.
Vámonos. Vámonos.
Vámonos, tuyo.
Oh, vámonos, one person. Vámonos, many.
Couple.
Couple, okay.
After couple.
So you, I would say vámonos. Oh, it's a beautiful table out there. Wait, babe, I just want to do this, like you told me. He told me, he's like, just go up and sneak up beside the house. Don't just stand in front of it. Hold on, guys. So, rainy season here. Right now it is November 13th today, I believe.
Somebody put something there. Last night coming to get it.
Gino saying somebody put something here, they hit it, and then they knew what stone it was. They came last night to get it. If that's true, that's awesome, but I think it's just natural wear and tear. He should be a writer. None of these are weak. None of these are weak. So maybe he is right. Someone chiseled it out. Look at their building up here. They build so differently here in the Dominican Republic than they do in Canada. I really respect the way they make their structures here, I gotta say. They take a long time to go up too, but like at home in Canada, everything's prefabricated right now. Babe, do you understand what prefabricated is?
Publicaciones.
Yeah,
Publications.
no, not publication.
Fabrication.
Fabrication, you got it. And that's how they are building a lot of homes now in Canada. They build it in the warehouse and then they just take it. China is really building up very much like that.
In China, people like it.
Oh yeah, it's Tyree shows me a lot of videos of China and how they can build up a building in 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days because it's prefabricated. And there's another one. They built a building in 3 weeks, like 30 stories, I think it was. I'll show you the videos. They're quite fascinating. And they do it with time-lapse photography. So they do it very quickly. And they work 24/7. They don't, the workers take shifts.
24 hours.
24 hours, 24/7, until it is done. In Canada, Sunday
We
off.
call 24/7.
24, you guys call it 24/7? We call it 24/7 as well. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So everyone's showing up for work now. It's, I guess, 8 o'clock now. And everyone is getting ready for their day. It's Tuesday. And again, rainy season. You guys can see that there's a lot of water on the ground. It rained yesterday. On and off.
One more concho don't know this here. And they try to come in quickly to do something.
What would happen? He would fall off the bike?
No, I say somebody can...
Kill? They could die, eh? This is
Big hole.
pretty thick manhole. And Gina was just saying, imagine if a motor concho driver was driving up here, driving. Bam, didn't even know that was there. Because look, you can hardly see it. And it's like nighttime or whatever. Accident. But most of these motor concho drivers do know where each and every hole is. And I can vouch for that because Gino used to be motor concho driver here in Sosua. Thanks, babe. And he pretty much knows where every bump in the road is. But that right there, I would say, would be more dangerous for foreigners. People that have a hotel around here or have an Airbnb, some type of residence or whatever, and they rent a scooter for the day. A pastillo?
Mm-hmm.
Is it called pastillo?
Show me, man.
A scooter.
Pasola.
Pasola. What is a pastillo? Oh, a pastillo is to eat. Pastillo.
Pastilla is nothing.
Pastillo is nothing? What are those pastries? Queso, huevo, carne.
Pastelito.
Pastelito. Okay.
Eso huevo.
Yeah. Queso, huevo. Cheese and hi again. So. Hola. May I? May I take video? Can I take video? See? Oh, thank you. So here's a Haitian home right here. Huh?
My friend.
This is your friend?
Yeah.
Gino? Aw, thank you. You guys are getting ready for your morning now?
Yeah, all okay.
Yeah? Good.
Thank God.
Thank you. Dios te bendiga. All right. Bye-bye. So that's a Haitian family. And
My friend many times, I know him.
he's your friend. See.
That's the one when we were here yesterday. He said hello.
Oh, yes. Okay. I like the Rastafari hat. My dad was a Rast.
They don't have Rasta.
I know he doesn't have dreads.
But he used.
But he could still be Rasta.
Yeah, I know.
Because Rasta does not mean dreads. Dreads is just the hairstyle that identifies some Rastas. If they choose the naughty dreadlocks, the hair. But yeah, my dad was a dread. My son is a dread, Tyree. He's a dread. But he's not a Rasta because he still eats chicken and fish. But
I don't eat meat and rice for
you're not eating any flesh. The only flesh that we're gonna eat are
rice
mushrooms.
The rice is like one drug for Dominican people.
I agree.
The day you don't eat, yesterday I'm feeling
It's
like
like withdrawal.
I don't eat nothing, yeah. Because when you join the first thing, when you have 3 years, they take the beans cream.
Come on this side of me so we can hear better on the camera. Let's move on.
Bean cream,
Beans cream?
and we rise together and give it to the when you have 3 years, 2 years. They
I don't
start to give it-
understand. Cream from beans?
Yeah, mama. And
Hola.
here,
Cream makes beans. I mean, beans make cream.
Yeah, here we do that.
You mean you mash it up like puree?
Yeah, but more liquid, like liquid.
More liquid. Okay.
And they put rice together and they give it to the kids.
Okay.
That happened. We love rice.
So Gino's saying
every day rice.
Every day.
Rice.
So Gino's saying every single day Dominicans eat rice, and even from childhood they would mash up beans in like a puree type of liquid substance and mix it on top of the rice and give it to the babies. And he's saying that that's the reason why Dominicans are so addicted.
3 days a week I can eat rice.
So he's saying that's the reason why. Okay.
2-3 times a day, I don't give a fuck.
He said Dominicans are addicted to rice. That's all they really eat. When I came here, I was so surprised when Gino showed me the plate of someone that was eating rice. It literally looked like a heaping ×5. And yeah, they go to town on that rice. And so Gino used to eat that much rice before he met me. Don't get me wrong, my son eats a lot of rice too, and
Tyree too much rice. Right?
Tyree's way too much rice. He would eat rice with every meal if he could.
Huh?
He would eat rice with every meal if he could.
Yeah.
Like if eating rice in the morning made sense, he would eat it. Very much.
Do rice every time.
Yeah. Well, his dad's Jamaican, so very similar, right? Tyree's dad.
Oh.
Whoa.
It's too big. But they don't
Look how huge that is. Look, guys, here's my foot. Here's the frog.
You don't eat again. You don't eat again.
I had to take a picture of that. Oh, God bless him. I don't want him to keep getting hit. Hold on, babe. I want to move him out of the road.
No, leave it there.
I want to move him out of the road.
Don't touch this.
I'm not going to touch him. I'm going to get something to touch him. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, here comes a big truck. I hope that truck doesn't hit him. Good. I know some of you guys might think I'm crazy right now and thinking, why is she doing that? But life is life. And oh, here. I wouldn't want to leave anything dead laying in the road. Oh. Punchin! Hey! Yes! Gus! This is the guy, he does signs. He's in Maranata. His name's Punchin. There's a restaurant that's by La Costera that wants him to do his sign. Oh, but he doesn't speak English. You know, hola. La Costera. This is Punchin. Here's his phone number, 829-592-0648. He does signs and